The Milky Way is not a rigid thing. It's in the process of being put together. We see the leftover bits from this construction site that the Milky Way is, and it's happening in front of our eyes. I was growing up as a normal Soviet kid in Moscow, and as all young pioneers, I was collecting scrap metal and dancing ballet. My father was a dentist. My mom worked in a film studio that was making material films for classes, for schools. So one day she would wake us to go to a swamp where she was filming moss. Another day she would drag me to her studio to demonstrate a physics experiment. I was pumping a balloon with a gas. I think her enthusiasm was infectious, and I loved coming to her studio. So that was my childhood. I have this one vivid memory to do with astronomy when I realized that something is happening and it's changing me. I was part of an expedition to observe a total solar eclipse. The whole year had gone preparing, and we realized that the sky is covered. It's completely clouded out. And the last moment, the sky opens really perfectly in time for the eclipse. If you ever saw a solar eclipse, it's unforgettable. It's a cataclysmic event on the sky. So this is probably how it all started. What is immediately clear from the research we have done is that the Milky Way is not a rigid thing. It's in the process of being put together. We see the leftover bits from this construction site that the Milky Way is, and it's happening in front of our eyes. But what is perhaps more important is that we found a way to wind back the time and see the distant past of our galaxy. We think we witnessed a metamorphosis, a complete change of shape in our own galaxy. The Milky Way that emerged after that momentous event looked very different and became the galaxy we now live in.
Maybe we can start looking for streams outside the Milky Way, and if we can use the same method we've developed, but for more galaxies.
In the Milky Way you have all the dimensions that you need to reconstruct this stream's motion, but in other galaxies you only have projections. The streams of stars that are left behind from smaller accretion events, they're much slower, and so they're still ongoing, and they have an immense value in themselves. They tell us how the accretion continued for the duration of our galaxy's existence. So these streams are our main hope to measure how the dark matter is distributed in the Milky Way and in other galaxies like Milky Way. So this is another reason why we were very excited when we started discovering stellar streams in the halo of our galaxy. So we have prepared ourselves for this quest in the future.